Well, my friends, in step number one here, we're going to be preparing the walls to prep for the drywall that's going to go up in there. We also have to remove items from the walls and the shelf surrounding this project. We need to protect the area. That's what we're going to be doing in this video. Well, my friends, as you can tell in this part of this video, step number, I guess, one is to remove the things off of my walls that may get damaged or may get drywall dust or mud all over them. And now those are my decorative bottles up on the wall there. Let me show you one of the bottles. See, I collect sarsaparilla bottles. That's a sarsaparilla bottle. This basically is a brand of root beer, and I used to drink this my younger days, but I can't find this anymore. But I love the bottles and I love the cowboy design on there. So I've had these bottles for a very, very, very long time. So basically what I'm going to do, my friends, is I'm going to just lay these gently down in my basket here. And I don't usually use this because my washer and dryer is pretty close to my bedroom. So I just take my clothes out of the dryer and put them on my bed. So I'm going to be using this basket to put everything in until I'm done with this project. So let's go ahead and take some of this stuff down. Love the dark bottles. You can gently put these in there so they don't break. I don't plan to use this basket while I'm doing this project, so you can lay it here gently. Didn't break, thank God. Anyway, when I built that half wall over there, I thought some nice candles would be nice to put over there, so I got some candles. We'll put them down in there. Two of them. I never burn them because I don't want a fire to start out up there. This is an old decorative wine bottle. This is actually blackberry wine. I got this as a gift from somebody one time, and I like the style of it, and I thought that's a beautiful collecting item, so I collected that. I should probably wrap this stuff, but I'm just going to store it really close by. And I've got a little Valentine's Day thing that says kiss on it. You can see that. This reminds me to keep it simple, stupid. And then I got this thing for a gift one time. I don't remember where I got it, but it's got some animal characters on there. And this kind of reminds me of maybe the animals that came into Noah's Ark. So I have that up there. So I'm going to remove basically everything here. I'll put that big vine in there last. So this is a wood carving of a toothpick holder that I made here several years back, and I actually enjoy making wood things. This is actually made out of a piece of a 2x2, and I drilled a hole down in it and carved it and painted it and made it look like a cowboy boot. I think I'll put that in a different location just because I'll use those toothpicks. Another wooden project that I enjoy is making horse heads inside of horseshoes, and then I put little dowels in it so it actually stands up on a shelf. I think that's pretty cool. Paraphernalia, I got the footprints poem right there. We'll put that down in there. have a ceramic plaque of Jesus holding the cross, and this is a Carmen staff usher. I actually worked with Carmen. I actually worked crowd control, and he actually signed the back of it. I actually got to shake his hand and see him in concert. I thought that was pretty cool. And I got my home rule plaque here. This is something that I refer to a lot, but I think it's pretty cool to have the home rules. It says always be honest, count your blessings, bear each other's burdens, forgive and forget, be kind and tender-hearted, comfort one another, keep your promises, be supportive of one another, be true to each other, look after each other, treat each other like you treat your friends, but most importantly, love one another deeply from your heart. These have scriptures that come with them to help us to work those out to our betterment. And last but not least, I'm going to take this protective shelf thing off the wall. This is just like a rock thing here, and it looks pretty cool right there. So we're going to gently put that right there. And then of course I have a picture hanging on the wall back there. I'll just put that up on top of this probably. As you can tell, I think that'll work. And then my mom, when she helped me remodel the house, she told me that some fake ivy would look good up there. So I'm actually going to take that down. If I left that up there, it'd be full of sheetrock dust and texture and all that stuff. So I'm going to take it down and protect that area. There's the end. It's a little stick pin up on the wall to kind of help it stay in place. So. All right, my friends, I think that's about as much as I'm going to take off of there. I'm actually going to move the table over and then slide that microwave in front of that window. Let's do that right now. Before I do that, I'm going to set this back up where I got it from, up on top of the cabinet back here. Pull these chairs out. Just pull that table out a little ways. Still want to be able to use the microwave, so I have to do things a little bit differently to be able to do that. So I'm going to gently, very gently move this over. Basically want to get it on the other side. Keep in mind of the extension cord. I think that'll work to keep it all out of the way. It's actually microwave is designed to sit on a countertop somewhere. So I think that'll work for now. I'll move some things around and I'll be able to get into that microwave still. That makes things a little tough when you're trying to do some remodel work. I get that. Got cat toys all over the place, so got to get them out of the way. So my friends, I basically got that prepared and ready to go. I'll move the stuff off of the floor there, and then I'll be able to use that little stepping stool to help me get up on there. But I'm going to show you what I'm going to do next. I need to prepare that area, and before I take them trim boards down. So I'm going to come back in a little bit, and we're going to prepare that area to pull that trim boards out of there. That's still a part of step one, because we have to prepare the area in order to patch it. So I'm going to do a few things, and then I'm going to bring the camera closer so you can see what I'm going to be doing up there to prepare for what I got to do. I'll be right back. Friends, as you can tell, I'm at a different angle now. I'm actually right down here. I'm on my ladder, and I'm actually focusing up on that box area. And as you know, there's a junction box up there. That's what I wanted you to see before I do anything else. And before I get started here, my friends, I always want to use safety first. And so this was the junction box that hooked from the switch that was down on the wall and worked at Swamp Cooler. So what I want to do, my friends, is I want to access this, and I got to figure out how much wire I have to work with. And it looks like I got about 6 inches that I can pull out from there. Okay, what I want to do is I don't want to use the same junction. What I want to do is I want to build another junction box, but I want to turn it into an outlet, a receptacle. Because what I do going around the woodwork of my living room, I like to put Christmas lights and sometimes Valentine's Day lights. And so I need to relocate this and make it a plug-in. So I'm going to take this all apart and see what I need to do to do that. So I'm going to just leave that kind of hanging there. It's got wire ties and everything on it. But what I want to do, my friends, is I want to just basically pull this stuff down. This is all part of the prep work here. I got everything cleared off of the walls, off the floor, so nothing's going to get broken. So you want to do this, my friends, so you can figure out what you need to do to get this patched so you can put nailing surfaces in. So I'm just taking that trim off of there that they put on there in the past. You might want to know what kind of tool I'm using. I'm actually using a 5-in-1 tool, and I'm just basically tearing them pieces off of there that will not allow me to pull those trim boards out of there. Pull that out of the way just a little bit. I'm going to pull the rest of that trim board out of there. And there's another trim at the top here. I got a lot of that stuff coming down on my face. Sheetrock pieces, things like that. Okay, my friends, now I want to take these trim boards out here because I want to measure the size of the wood to find out what I need for nailing surface. I want to find out what's there. So I look at how they put this in there. So they put these side pieces in first, and they put this piece and this piece in there. So let's pull this piece off first. And I can see some 2x framing material there. So I'm going to pull this one out just a little bit. It's probably not going to come all the way out. There's also some framing material there. So I'm just going to let that drop and take this back piece out. This has got mold on there, so be careful not to touch too much of the mold if you're doing this at home. You could have gloves on, but you wanted to. Okay, I got framework on 3 sides so far. The wires are coming across the top of a piece of wood there. I'll show you that in a little bit. Looks like they used sheetrock for that. So if that's the situation, I can just break this. Yep. And then we're exposed. So this tells me, being there's a wood frame all the way around this, I can take my drummer tool and I can cut back a little lip all the way around here. And then I can use this drywall that's in here to patch in. This looks like it's 5/8 or 1/2 inch. So that's a good thing to see. So now I want to see if I have room to change these out and where I can put a plug in at. So it looks like I'm only going to have enough room maybe to put a plug in right here. Okay. So what I want to do, my friends, in this one, being we're preparing this area, I want to remove some of the popcorn texture that's around there. So I want to use a little spray bottle just to wet that down. And then I'm just going to let that soak. And I want a pretty good size area, because I got to blend drywall mud in here. And so then we're just going to make that drip. Now it's just pretty much soaking wet. So what I'm going to do, my friends, is I'm going to stop this part of this video here, and then I'm going to scrape that off, prepare that, and then I'm going to get some materials. And I'm actually going to put insulation up here. I got some old insulation. We're going to put that up in there. So my friends, when we come back in step number 2, we're actually going to be framing this out, putting another junction box in there, and I'll show you how to do all that in step 2.